The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring...
Now you see him, now you don't. And now you see him again. It's Wizard's Lizard. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? It's PTW Kink. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, such a good time. It's PTW Guitar Man. These nuts are for the squirrels. It's PTW Vo. Fat bottom on to make the rockin' world go round. It's Daphios. He will fist you. It's PTW King. Honk, honk. It's Bolo in the zoo in the morning. It's I Burned It.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to Whose League Is It Anyways? Season 5, Match 7. And tonight, we have I've Earned It, PTW Guitar Man, Daphios, and myself, PTW King. How is everybody doing tonight?
Gucci.
I'm doing well.
Good.
Finally got the day
Excellent.
off.
Well, if you're new around here, Whose League Is It Anyways is the newest Commander League game show on the internet where everything is made up, but the points are the only thing that matters. And we build different decks each season to a theme. This season is Dungeons and Dragons. We are doing the background partner commanders. Let's get right into the important part, the points. Point Master Vo, what are the season standings going into match 7?
Well, we got King Craig out in the front, 39. We got a tie on second with 33.5 with Kink and Vo. We got a tie on fourth with 32 with Daff and Wiz. Guitar Man at 25.5. And Ivern coming up the rear with the 24.
Ivern, you have the play.
Draw? Oh boy, I'll slam down a forest and pass.
Draw, slam down an island, and
A little
pass.
special. A little Karuga combo special.
I will draw. I will slam a mountain and pass.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to break it. I'm gonna slam down a plains and pay 1 for a Ranger's Hawk and pass.
Daphios OP.
Draw. I'll
I am
play
low to the ground,
Island
but I got big butts.
and pass.
Draw, island, and pass.
Draw my island and pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'm going to go to combat. Go at Ivern for 1.
Someone's not getting an extra turn.
I'm gonna play an Azorius Chancery. Bouncing this plains in my hand.
Cut from the will.
And I'll pass turn.
Draw. For the menagerie to be opened up, the greatest showman has to appear first, and that shall be Volo. And with him comes this clue, which is actually Volo's journals in disguise, so no one steals it. And I will pass.
Draw, island, pay 3 for Min, Wily Illusionist, and pass the turn.
Draw. And I will play Animal Sanctuary. You can tap it for a colorless, and you can pay 2 to tap it to put a +1 counter on target bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play a dungeon map.
Dungeon.
Pretty
Tap
good.
it for a colorless, and pay 3 to tap it to venture into the dungeon. Then I will pass.
I'm gonna untap, draw. I'm gonna play the best card in the game, called Surveyor's Scope. And then I'm gonna tap it and exile it. I'm gonna look through my library for probably 3 islands. I'm gonna play this plains for turn. I'm gonna pay 1 for fly. I'm gonna pay 3 for Duelist's Heritage. And then I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing at Guitar Man for 1 in the air.
Hey, why you swinging over here?
Bippity boppity
Well,
boopity.
you're gonna take 2 actually, because I'm gonna give it
Rude.
double trade. We're gonna do Tomb of Annihilation.
Lose
Take
a
2
life?
unless they discard a card, or take 2, and take 2 unless they sacrifice an artifact, land, or creature. I'm just gonna lose
Well, I
4.
took 4.
Now pass turn.
Draw. Play a forest. A good display of what we got is to show one of our finest, and to present that will be the one and only Mana Gorger Hydra. Shall mark down on Volo's journal that we saw Hydra when you guys came to your zoo visit. Shall pass.
Untap. Draw. Pay 3 for Candlekeep Sage.
That's gonna get a
And
counter for the Hydra.
play land for turn. Death. You're getting a 1/3 min swung at you. Then I will pass turn.
I untap. And draw. Play island. I'm going to tap 2. For Will. Blade of the Frontiers.
Another counter to the Mana Gorger.
And then I'm going to tap 3 for Scion of Stygia.
Another counter.
Cone of Cold enters the battlefield. We're going to target the Mana Gorger.
Does that make it not untap during its next untap step or something? Or?
Well, that depends, because we have to roll a d20 and do an effect depending on what it rolls. And Will, the Blade of Frontiers, will give us advantage. So I roll 2.
That's another counter for the Mana Gorger.
I will take the 16, which will get us to tap that creature, and it does not untap during its controller's next untap step.
Alrighty.
And Will, the Blade of Frontiers, will get a +1 counter from rolling dice. And I'll pass.
I will untap and draw a card. I'm going to play this Plains, my land for turn. Pay 3 for Rasad, so you get a counter. And then 2 for Dungeon Delver. Sure, why not?
Ooh, wee, ooh.
I'm going to pay 2 for a Birth of Melodus. Make a wall and get a land, or Plains specifically. Not onto the battlefield, though. Now, I'm going to go to combat. I'm gonna go at Ivern and give my Hawk double strike. And then we're gonna progress and hit each room twice. Each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice an artifact, a creature, or a land. So that happens twice.
Here's a lose for.
I'll take 2, and then I create 2 Atropals, which one will just immediately die, which is fine. Pass turn. Got the most painful one out of the way. Don't worry about it. Like, you don't have anything else to worry about.
That's not true.
Well, right now.
I go 3 for a Cultivate. Another counter on Mana Gorge Hydra. Put that to hand and that to the field. Tap. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass after that.
We're gonna do some untapping and some drawing. And we're gonna play an island. Pay 3 to cast a Laura. Draw. Make an illusion. This is where the fun begins. Pay 2 for Watcher for Tomorrow. Hideaway. We'll do this one. And then the rest will go to the bottom. Pass turn.
You play.
Untap.
What'd you just?
The Drew. I'll play Mountain. I want to tap 2 Sword Coast Sailor. Now, if my commander attacks the person with the most life, can't be blocked. I think I want to tap 2 for Bucknard's Everfull Burst.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to tap the dungeon map to tap the purse. And we're going to roll a d4. And we're going to get treasure equal to the total. And we're going to roll 2 of them because we have advantage. A 3 and a 1. I will take the 3. So 3 treasure. And the purse will go to the Guitar Man. There you go. You can have my purse.
I'll hold on to it for you.
Thank you.
Safekeeping.
Will get a counter because of the dice rolling. I'm going to tap 1. And I'm going to attach Fly to Will the Blade of the Frontiers.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So he can fly, and every time he deals damage, we go into a dungeon. We'll go to combat. Sorry, Daff. You got the most life.
Hey, if you don't attack me, I'll give it double strike. It can fly
Well,
now.
it can fly. You'll give it. How will you give it double strike?
With the
Duelist
duelist
heritage.
Oh, you're gonna give it double strike, Daff?
Oh, I will if it's not attacking me.
I will take that deal.
All right, I will give it double strike.
Swing Will at Ivern. Then I will venture into a dungeon. Let's go ahead and get through my Tomb of Annihilation, I reckon.
Fair enough.
So everybody lose a life, and then everybody lose 2 life unless they discard a card. I'll lose 3 life.
Discard this forest.
I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play planes. I'm going to tap for 1 for a tasseled dromedary. Lore counter goes to 2. I get a 0/4 wall. We're going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Ranger's Hawk over at Kink for 2.
Ouch.
And I will venture twice. Yeah, we'll do Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Why not? Alright, we'll gain 2 life. Try 1, leave that. Pass turn.
Alrighty, end of your turn. I'm gonna tap 2 and tap Volo to draw a card because I have 1 counter on it. I've seen 1 beast. Draw for turn. Plain Island. We're gonna go for 4 mana. We're gonna play Ye Hear Sharkdo Crab. And Volo's gonna knock down, I believe, Crab on here for the second one. And Managorger Hydra will get another counter. We're gonna go for 3. We'll play Rishkar Pima Renegade. He'll enter and he'll put a counter on himself and Sharkdo Crab. And with Sharkdo Crab getting at 1 more counters, I'm going to tap down your commander Kink, and it doesn't untap during his next untap step.
Damn you, Sharkdo Crab!
And then Kink, I'm coming at you for 18.
Now you see, I saw
Holy
this part
shit.
coming.
If you put me down twice, you've ruined Volo's good faith. I can't have you slandering my name like that, so I'm gonna have to get you back.
Well, I'm willing to sacrifice my 3 treasure for reds. We're gonna Chaos Warp that Gorger out of here.
Alright, we're gonna get a counter on it. A Beast Within. I guess that stays on top. After that, I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Play an island. Tap purse. Roll d4. It's a 1. Alright. And throw the purse over to Ivern.
Nice. Thank you.
Then I will go to combat. And we're going to swing Watcher for tomorrow. Over at Ivern. And Allure will target Watcher and make it unblockable. Main 2, I'll pay 4 for Solemn. Search out a land, then cast Exclusion Mage and bounce stuff to my hand. And then pass turn.
Untap.
Remember your
Draw.
commanders.
Tap 5. Feywild Caretaker. Enters the battlefield, I take the initiative, and at the beginning of the end step, if I have the initiative, I get a 1/1 fairy dragon with flying. So that'll put me into Sandfall Cell, so everybody lose 2 unless they sack an artifact, creature, or land. I'll lose 2.
I'm gonna sacrifice the Buckner's Everflowing first.
You did that to yourself. I'll sacrifice an illusion.
Pass turn.
This pops and I gain 2 life. I'm going to tap 3 for a Colfiner's Urn. I'm going to go to combat. I'm sending the Dromedary at Guitarman and Ranger's Hawk at Kink. Kink, do you have a flyer?
I got a fairy.
Would you mind letting me in? I'll let you have the initiative back.
I'm kind of
It'll make you not the target.
fine.
I'll block it with Solemn so that I can draw a card.
And I'll get 3 dungeon trigger things. I'm gonna do Goblin Bazaar, Lost Level, Muriel's Graveyard. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna get 2 treasures. Try 2 twice. Bottom this one. I create 2 1/1s. So I have 4 1/1s. Pass turn.
Play a forest. I'm gonna go for 3, and I'm gonna play Master Chef. Then I'm going to tap for 5. I'm gonna play a replication technique, and I will demonstrate it. And Guitar Man, you can copy a permanent you control.
I have a response. I'm gonna tap 5 and cast Gale's Redirection. Exile target spell, then roll a d20. I got a 13. Oh, and add the spell's mana value, which is 5. So 18. Okay. I may cast it without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains exiled. Okay.
We'll copy a Watcher for tomorrow.
I'm gonna copy my Sharkdo Crab. It's gonna enter with the +1 counter because of Master Chef, which will trigger its ability, so I can tap down a creature and make it not untap during its controller's next untap step.
When that copy enters, I'll do the hideaway thing.
Kink, I'm tapping down your commander again. Yeah, I'm done.
Untap. Draw. Pay 3 for Allure. Draw. Make an illusion. Mirrored Landscape for land. Pay 3 for Vexing Puzzle Box. We'll go to combat. Swing Watcher for tomorrow at Death, and a Watcher for tomorrow at Kink. Allure will target the real Watcher, and the fake Watcher will go at Kink.
Alright, you get my initiative.
Yes, I do.
Feywild block.
It dies, I get the card. Mean to tap Vexing Puzzle Box, make a mana, roll a d20. It's a 6. Treasure and an island. Mana with Vexing Puzzle Box to cast Aviation Pioneer. Make a colorless Thopter. I'll go to the end step. This Watcher will bounce to my hand, and the card underneath will bounce. And I will have to discard something, but I will be passing the turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw. We'll tap 4. Blood Boil Sorcerer. Blood Boil Sorcerer enters the battlefield. I get the initiative. He also has Crown of Madness. I could sacrifice an artifact or a creature and go target creature for 2 mana. Initiative will put me in the last room of Tomb Annihilation. We'll make an Atropole. Last turn.
Untap. I'm going to draw. I'm going to cast that replication technique for free. And I'm going to have Kink replicate.
I give Fly to my Feywild Caretaker.
I guess I get 1 to his heritage, and then I'll make a fly. Give it to Rasad. I do declare I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to give Rasad and Ranger's Hawk double strike. Hey, Guitar Man,
Yes.
if you let me in with the Hawk, I'm not going to swing Rasad at you.
I mean, I have plenty of stuff to chump block it with. I guess that's a decent enough deal, because the Hawk's, 2 damage?
Yeah.
Versus me losing a token, or when my creatures, I'll take the 2.
And Rasad's coming at Ivern.
Guess I'll take 6 then.
Well, before damage, I'm going to pay 3 to put Stone Skin on Ranger's Hawk, then 3 to cast Bar the Door. So creatures I control get +0/+4 until end of turn.
Oh my
Hey now.
god.
You're an
So-
ass.
And Ivern's taking 14 total.
I'm gonna
Alright,
activate
Brent.
Bolo, and I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
Scry 3 twice. Put these 2 on the bottom. Put this one on the bottom. 2 end dungeon triggers. I'll draw 3 and reveal. Might cast one of them. Reconnaissance mission, Brave the Sands, and Sherrick's the Raging Isle. I'm gonna pick Brave the Sands. We'll do that again. I'm gonna pick the White Plume Adventure. Have Rassad's damage triggers. We're going to the Lost Mines. We're gonna go in cave entrance, then mine tunnels. Yeah, we're gonna create 2 treasure tokens. Initiative trigger. Go to the fungi cavern. Both Sharkdo crabs have -4, -0 until my next turn. Pay 1 for an Aegis turtle. And then I'll pass the turn.
Hey,
That'd be great.
Kink, wanna make a deal?
Well, I mean, I am open to offers.
So I got 2 things I can do. But one of them is I have a Skullwinder in hand, so I can give you back your Chaos Warp, and I'm gonna Beast Within something over there and then get it back as well. So, as long as
I'll
you Chaos
take
Warp something over there.
Okay, yeah, I promise not to Chaos Warp you unless you are going to kill me.
I have no plans
Excellent.
in the rest of the game to do
I
that.
will say I will use it in self-defense, but
Sure.
other than that, I will not hurt you with it.
Will you be able to assist me though if stuff comes at me? Because I mean,
Possibly.
at least get rid of I don't know the thing that bumps all them a bunch.
I'll put it to you this way: points are the only thing that matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna Beast Within the Ranger's Hawk.
It will go under Kolfiner's urn.
So I'm gonna go for 3. I will play the Skullwinder, and I'm gonna note down Snake. So I'm gonna return Beast Within to my hand, and you can return a card.
I will get my Chaos Warp.
I'm just gonna enter with the counter on it. And it has Death Touch. We'll tap 3 mana to play Underseller Myconid, which is a fungus. And when he enters the battlefield or dies, I create a 1/1 green sapling token. I will note down fungus in Volo's journal. And he will enter with a counter, and dude will enter with a counter. He also can tap for 1 mana of any color, but that's not that important. Yep, I'm done.
Alright, untap. And this guy can untap finally. Draw. I think I'm going to have to go for the points. I think I'm going to have to go to combat. And I think I'm going to have to swing Will, Feywild, Caretaker, and 1 Fairy at Ivern for 7 in the air.
I'm gonna Beast Within the Fly on your commander. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it with my Skullwinder.
It'll be 4 total. A 3, 4, and a 1/1. Dungeon trigger. Go into Lost Mine of Fandelver. So I'll scry 1. That can stay. Pass.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to pay 3 for Always Watching. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to give Rassad Double Strike. I'm going to give White Plume Adventure Double Strike. Rassad is coming at Kink. All the little tokens are coming at Ivern. The Aegis Turtle and the Dromedary are coming at Kink.
4 1/2s.
Yes.
Alright, I'll block all 4 of them.
Well, Chaos Warp to 0/12. Rassad, he'll get the Fairy.
I have a response to the Chaos Warp. I'm gonna tap 1 and cast a Blacksmith skill on the turtle. So it gets hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
I will block the Scion to the turtle then, and Atropul to the other.
So the Dromedary is dying. I will pass turn.
Draw. Tap for 5. I'm gonna drop down a Karuga, the Macro Sage. 5 mana. I'm gonna play down a Hunting Drake. It's gonna enter, and when it comes to play, put target red or green creature on top of its owner's library. Kink, I'm gonna put that red creature you have out on the top of your library. Volo's gonna see it. I'm gonna note down Drake. I'll tap 2 and tap Volo to draw 6 cards. I'm gonna go for 3. I'm going to play a Ukatabi Orangutan. When it
Yeah.
enters, I'm gonna destroy target artifact. I'm gonna kill your turn, and then it's gonna enter with a counter on it. We'll pass turn.
Well, then I will untap. Draw. We're going to combat. I'm going to
The
swing
draw 3.
Feywild and Fairy at you, Daph. That'll be 4 then. And I'll get a dungeon trigger.
And initiative.
And
Wait for, like, a
initiative.
board
Holy
wipe or
fucking shit.
something
That's
like
2
that.
dungeon triggers. We'll go into the Goblin's lair. Make a 1/1 Goblin. Main 2. 4. Whelming Wave. Return all non-krakens, leviathans, octopuses, and serpents to their owners'
Joke's on you.
hands.
Sharktail Crab is an octopus.
Well, that's fine, but all the rest of those aren't.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
We'll do the everyone lose 1 and gain 1. We'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Tap 3 for Rasad. 3 for White Plume Adventurer. I'll take the initiative and I will get 2 draw card triggers. And that is the Lost Mine of Foundelver completed. Tap 1 blue for an Aegis Turtle. I will pass turn.
We're gonna go 3. We're gonna redeploy Volo. We'll not make another journal though. I'm gonna go for 3. I'm gonna play Ukatapi Orangutan. I'm gonna destroy Dungeon Map. I'm gonna go for another 3. I will play Undercity Myconid, which will make me a sapling dude. Counter. Can't keep no blockers, right? Alright, 10 at you. I'm gonna move to discard.
Well, I'm going to give one of them double strike.
Okay. Yeah, okay. One of the Shark Glots has the double strike, so that's 15 total. I'm gonna discard 2 forest, and I will be done.
Untap. Draw land. 4 for Blood Boil Sorcerer. Take the initiative. Complete the Lost Mine of Fandelver. Draw a card. Pass turn.
I'm going to untap, draw 3 for a Vexing Puzzle Box. Use it and add 1 mana. I'm going to roll my 20. That is a 4. Sick. So it's going to add a blue. I'm going to tap for 4 for a reconnaissance mission. And I'm going to go to combat. Now we're going to give Rasad and the White Plume Adventurer double strike. And we're going to come at Kink with the team.
GG.
I'll get an initiative trigger. Venture into the Undercity. We're going to get Silent. Draw 2. I'm going to play this island for turn. We'll pass turn. I got a 2 for loot in the body.
We're gonna start off by tapping 3 for Rishkar Pima Renegade.
I have a response. Pay 2 for a Mystic Reflection. And I'm going to have Rishkar enter as the Saproling.
Enter with the counter then. I tap for 8 mana. I'm gonna play an Enray's Forerunners. I'm gonna note down Boar. Oh, and right, for Rishka, I still cast it, so I'm gonna note down Elf for it. On ETB, my creatures get plus, besides Enrage Foreigner, get +2/+2 Vigilance and Trample until end of turn. Yeah, I'm gonna swing out at you.
I'm going to pay 1 and use a treasure. I'm going to contraband livestock the Enray's Forerunners. So we're going to exile it. You get a 4/4 green ox.
I'm gonna tap Volo, and I'm going to draw 9 cards.
I'm going to sack into 2 treasures. I'm going to cast a Shielded Aether Thief. I'm going to have the Aether Thief and the Turtle each block 1. I'm going to block the next 2 biggest with White Plume Adventure and Rasad.
You take, I think, just 4 damage. I'm gonna move to discard. Get rid of Dungeoneer's pack. 1, 2. All my creatures have flying now, by the way, because I discarded Wonder. I will get rid of a Wandering Troubledoer, I think. Oh no, I'm scared of the shitty Evolving Wilds. Yeah, it's trash. Yeah, and then done.
Untap. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this Plains. We'll tap for 4 for Sherix. Alright, I'll tap 1 for a Yoked Ox. Tap for 3 for a Dungeon Map. I'm going to tap my puzzle box. Roll a d20. 6. We're at 15. Tap for 2. I'm going to tap Dungeon Map. go one room further into the Undercity. I'm going to pick Forge. I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on the Yoked Ox. I'll say go.
24 damage, but we'll be safe. So I'm gonna tap for 2. And I'm gonna activate Volo. I'm gonna draw 9 cards. 5. I'm gonna cast a Frog Hemoth. Volo will see him. Volo's gonna note down Frog, and he's gonna enter with the counter. I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna send all of them at you, and they all went flying. D4. All right, D4 has been rolled. I rolled 3. Yeah, rolled a.
GG.
Oh my God.
Everybody has the same commander text, which is none, and
Yeah,
Daph has most combat damage, and Ivern has
board wipes.
second most combat damage.
All right. Yeah, what's the
Ivern,
first thing? Yeah.
you're up for Splashy's
Splashes.
play.
I guess I'll give it to the Whelming Wave, and then
I drew a bunch of cards,
I
and
like drawing
yeah,
cards. You can have my second vote. Then you drew cards. I drew card.
that was actually a pretty splashy turn
Yeah,
with
they
the
were on the whole
Sharkdo
game.
Crab.
Double Shark Toe Crab.
Yeah, so I'll give the 2 to Ivern for the Sharkdo Crab turn, and the 1 to Kink for the Bucknard's purse into a super good dice roll.
Oh, I gotta give 2 points to that out of nowhere plus 14 stab. My. And then 1 point to the
Enray's Forerunner.
Pain
Yeah,
bacon.
the baby
Pain
credit
bacon.
up.
15 for the Whelming Wave and 1 Ivern for that End Raise.
Chat's voting for the Surveyor Scope turn. Go back to Ivern for the best theme.
Give 2 to Guitar and 1 to Daxus.
The +2 100% goes to Ivern. He was doing a lot of zoological studies over there. I mean, a lot. +1 will go to Daff because was doing a lot of big booty swinging.
Hey, Ivern. High or low?
Hi.
All right, you get 2
Nice.
for the menagerie, and Daff, you get 1 for the big booty bitches.
2 to Ivern and 1 to Guitar.
Chat's gonna have to go with the zoo. That'll go back to Ivern for the most valuable card.
I'm gonna give it to Duelist Heritage. And the second one, I'll give it to the Chaos Warp.
That Beast Within put in some work. Give a +1 for the Chaos Warp. That was it did its thing. It saved you.
Most valuable card.
huh? It's gonna definitely have to go to that double strike enchantment. That's really good. Like, how much is that card?
Ooh, probably like 25 cents.
That should be way more than 25 cents. And then the 1 is gonna have to go to Beast Within because it stole my kill. I was going to devour those points.
Alright, well, for my voting, I'm going to say that Chaos Warp from Kink on the Big Hydra. And then Ivern blowing up my little hawk. It didn't do nothing. Killed one
Big ass.
person.
His ass was too big
That
for me.
bird.
What
Chat's
I
got
just
that
like.
sleeper pick. We're gonna go with the hideaway guy, the watcher for tomorrow.
Do we have our match totals?
Oh yeah.
What's it gonna be?
4th place. Just gonna go to Guitar Man, snuffed out in his prime, with 22 points. Pink at 3rd with 29 points. 2nd place with 43 points. Just gonna go to I've Earned It. 1st place will of course then be going to Daff with 49. New high score. Craig's high score was 48. So
They got Craig.
for the
Oh,
overalls, we got some new
yeah.
totals. We got Craig still sitting pretty with that 39. We got Daff pushing the 2nd with 36. We got a tie for 3rd at 33.5 points with Bo and Ivern. Pink at 5th with 32.5. We got Wiz at 6th with 32, and we got Guitar Man coming up the rear with a 24.5.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Thank you all for watching.